Hello everybody, welcome back. Another short ride with the stud. I think we got number 79. And this one is going to be a little bit different. It doesn't have a match in it, but it has a very nice collection of interviews. Birmingham, we at this point had run about three cards in Birmingham. We had bought Birmingham in 1980. In early 81, we had a Corvette tournament, giving away a Corvette in a one-night tournament. And this is all about that one-night tournament. It's going to show just about everybody that's in the tournament is going to get a little piece of being able to talk here. And you're going to see a pretty nice little effect that they do with the Corvette. With some of these guys, they actually have the Corvette on the hood of the Vette. So, pretty classy little deal that they were able to do back in the day. This is before we were still obviously with Southeastern Wrestling. So let's have a look at it.
Boutwell Auditorium at 8 p.m. A super tournament title lineup. 11 matches in all. For reservations and information, call 320-6163. And here's your lineup. The World Junior Heavyweight Champion, Les Thornton, puts his belt and title on the line against Norvell Austin. The Alabama State title at stake as new champion Mr. Saito defends against former title holder Bob Armstrong. And a one-night tournament for a 1980 Corvette automobile. And here are your first round pairings. The Tennessee Stud battles luscious Johnny Valiant. Jimmy Golden takes on Jerry Stubbs. Fred Armstrong against Dennis Condrey. Robert Gibson returns to take on Randy Rose. And former North American heavyweight champion Paul Orndorff against outlaw Ron Bass. Don't forget the World Junior Heavyweight title, the Alabama State title, a one-night tournament for a 1980 Corvette. 11 big matches in all. And it all comes together Monday night, January the 19th, Birmingham's Boutwell Auditorium at 8 p.m. for a super Southeastern Wrestling card. We'd like to remind all you Channel 42 viewers there will be no Southeastern Wrestling here on Channel 42 next week, but we will return on Saturday, January the 24th at 2 p.m. with Southeastern Wrestling. And, of course, coming up the 19th, Monday night in Boutwell Auditorium, two big title matches, the Alabama State title, the World Junior Heavyweight title, and with me, Brad Armstrong and Jimmy Golden. They are two of the participants in a one-night tournament, the winner to receive a 1980 Corvette. Before we talk to Jimmy and Brad, let's talk to two other men involved in that tournament, Jerry Stubbs and Ron Bass.
I can already tell that 1981 is going to be a very good year for us, Jerry. First of all, we come right there at the Boutwell Auditorium, Birmingham, Alabama. We get a chance to win a Corvette. In our first round, I get Mr. Paul Orndorff. Well, Paul Orndorff, you're no stranger to me. I wrestled you in 1978 all over the state of Oklahoma and Louisiana, and I'm going to say something that I ain't afraid at all to step into that ring with you, and I think I'm going to go all the way and win that Corvette, baby.
You know, I got one Jimmy Golden. Well, this is one time. It's not for the title, baby. It's for a 1980 Corvette. And let me tell you, when the first round's over, there won't be no Orndorff and there won't be no Golden. We'll be wrestling in somebody entirely different.
Brad, I know how you like sporty cars, and of course, here's your chance to win one on the 19th.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's a very pretty car. I saw the picture of it. It's a nice-looking vet. I'd like to have it. I tell you, it's been one of my dreams ever since I was a little kid. I've wanted one of those, and I noticed I've got Dennis Condrey in the first rounds, and he's a real tough guy. He's very tough. If I can get by him, it'll be a major step on my way.
Good luck to you, Jimmy. You've got Jerry Stubbs more involved here in the Corvette.
That's true. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I'd like to win that Corvette, but the main thing I want is to get in that ring with one Jerry Stubbs, as he says, and I'm going to tell you something, brother. You're going to pay for this eye. I'm going to get rid of you. You ain't going to win the car, that's for sure.
Birmingham.
Brief reminder, there will be wrestling coming to Citronelle, Alabama on this coming Thursday night. The National Guard Armory match time there will be 8 o'clock. And wrestling on Friday night, Mobile's B.C. Raines High School Gymnasium, match time 8:30 on Friday night. I'd like to take a moment to talk to luscious John Valiant, and certainly in the mind not only of the promotion of Southeastern Championship Wrestling, many of the wrestlers on contract here, but in the eyes of the fans and in their minds is, why did you do to Ron Fuller what you did?
Because I felt like doing that to Ron Fuller. I am a very spoiled individual. I was raised with a silver spoon in my mouth. I've always been used to getting exactly what I want. I came down here for an explicit purpose, I was paid by a individual that I do not want to disclose at this time. And I, at this time, stuck my nose in Tennessee Stud's business, if you will. But like I say, I had a fee paid to me, and I am going to see the job done. I never get anywhere, never do anything in my life until I see it through completely, you see.
What we're referring to is you, John, turning against Ron Fuller as a partner.
No, you're referring to that.
And the team of the Armstrongs in a recent
Yeah, that's
match,
that's totally insignificant. Yeah, but I'll agree with you at this time on that. That's totally insignificant this time. What is significant, however, is the fact that I was paid by a certain individual. I do not want to disclose his name for my own purpose and his. I am here. And the second thing that I'll disclose, I'll go right on camera right now and say right now, put me on the record. You can take this to the bank with you, folks. I want that Southeast title. And if I don't get it, I'll be on the first thing smoking up north. And I'm going to tell you something right now, Mr. Ron Fuller, Mr. Tennessee Stud.
A lot of great talkers there. You know, and there were probably maybe one or two that weren't there, that were on that card, that were in different territories and coming in for this special night with the Corvette. But well, we had some great talkers, the guys that could really do great interviews, and you know, and I think fans are very interested in seeing interviews. It's a part of the business, and a great part of the business, and we had some great ones, and I think we picked a nice one here for you. It's a little bit different than what we've been doing. We really appreciate you coming back again and again, and appreciate your nice comments, and we're going to bring you another one.